In other news tonight, residents in a part of Long Island, New York are growing confused as to why a Missouri politician has suddenly been appearing all over town.
Campaign signs for Aaron McMullin have suddenly sprung up across Bethpage, Long Island, despite the fact that he appears to have no ties to New York. ABC 17's Mitchell Kaminsky joins us in studio after speaking with a resident this afternoon. Mitchell, McMullin has suddenly become the talk of a town 19 hours away from Jackson County.
Yeah, Megan, Lucas, before August, not many people outside of Missouri would have recognized the name Aaron McMullin. McMullin was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, grew up in Independence, Missouri, and currently serves as a representative in the state house for part of Jackson County. Now, with the mysterious emergence of his campaign signs for state senate, he's one of the most recognizable names in Bethpage, Long Island.
It's almost rare when you don't see a sign, honestly.
Within the last month, Aaron McMullin has quickly become one of the most talked about political candidates in Bethpage, Long Island.
There are more Aaron McMullin signs than Trump and Harris combined.
Hugh Gordon has lived in the town of about 17,000 people for 22 years and says he has never seen anything like it. His drive to work is filled with yard signs, banners over the highway, and flyers on light posts.
I see these signs along the street, and I'm forced to think to myself, why in the world would a Missouri state politician put his campaign signs up on Long Island? It makes no sense.
The only problem is McMullin, who represents parts of Jackson County, Missouri, already lost his bid for the state senate during the August primaries. Gordon says he first noticed the signs in mid-August when he saw one in his neighbor's front yard. When he asked her if she was supporting him, she said that it had randomly appeared overnight. Some have speculated it was a shipping error since there is a Bethpage, Missouri. However, the two towns are nearly 13,000 miles apart. Bethpage is also nowhere near the district McMullin represents and is over an hour away from the state senate district he was campaigning for.
I thought it was a practical joke. You know, you see 5, 10 signs on the highway exits or whatnot. But at the point where you're seeing 200, 300, and there's a banner on the highway.
And Gordon tells me that residents have been reaching out to his office, but haven't gotten a response. When I reached out to his office, I was told to contact his campaign. His campaign treasurer tells me that they were not responsible for the signs and that they have no idea how they got there or why. He added that most campaign signs have rules you need to follow, such as adding who paid for the advertisement, and these signs do not appear to do that.
A puzzling story tonight. Thank you, Mitch. ABC 17 News reached out to McMullin directly, but has yet to hear back.